Hey everybody, welcome back to another Gunpla review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 40th anniversary high-grade RX-78 Beyond Global. Of course, as always, before we get into the video, this video is sponsored by Galactic Toys. I gotta give a quick big thank you to them for sending me this kit for free. If you'd like one of these for yourself, make sure to head on over to their website with the affiliate link down in the description, and don't forget to use code YSG10 at checkout for 10% off your order. Thanks again to Galactic Toys for sponsoring this video and this channel, and let's get on to the review. So, for those of you who don't know already, the RX-78 Beyond Global is a redesign from the original RX-78 from 1979. This redesign was made to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Gundam, and from what I've seen, the design itself has been a bit polarizing. It seems like you either love the design or you hate it. Although I'm still a fan of the original RX-78 design, I am a big fan of the redesign as well. I really like the new proportions and I really like the muted colors. I feel like since the actual kit came out, more people are starting to like the design after having the kit in their hands, and I'm definitely no exception. Now don't get me wrong, I like the design from the beginning, but I definitely like it more after building the kit. And I feel like a lot of people will too, because after all, it is a really good little high grade. Unless you're really not a fan of this design at all, I can't see what's not to like. The build was unique, fun, and straightforward. The color separation is fantastic. The articulation is better than what you see on some master grades. I mean, seriously, when's the last time you saw a Gundam do this? Handling and posing this kit is super fun. It definitely is really just a great kit in general. After building this and handling it for a bit, I can definitely recommend that you pick one up for yourself. In fact, I like this kit so much, I ran a giveaway of it starting a couple weeks ago. It was kind of thanks to all of you guys for helping my channel reach 4,000 subscribers, and actually, at the time of recording this, I think I'm closer to 5,000, so thank you again. But yes, at the time of recording this, the contest is now over and the winner has been drawn. I'm very pleased to announce that the winner of the High Grade Beyond Global giveaway is Johnny Seger III on Instagram. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but yes, congratulations on winning, and I'll send that kit to you as soon as I can. And of course, thank you to everybody who participated. Even if you didn't win, we're going to be having more giveaways in the future, so make sure you stick around. Alright, with all that being said, let's get back to the review. Following suit with my other videos, we usually take a look at the seam lines on a kit first. However, I can't find any on this kit. There really are none at all. Not even one on the side of the head, which is crazy for a high grade. So for people who hate cleaning up seams, you can rest easy with this kit. I will say in this regard, it goes a bit above average for your regular high grade. However, one thing about this kit that is average is the size. Here's the high grade RX-78 Beyond Global compared to the high grade Zaku 2, my last review, the high grade Infinite Justice, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, an Amiibo, and the master grade Goof Custom. So this kit does stand at a basically average height. However, the new slender proportions make it seem a lot smaller in stature when compared to other high grades. Moving on, let's take a look at the accessories, and here is the high grade RX-78 with everything that he comes with. Some people might think the accessories are a little bare bones, but I really have no problem with them. Up first, we have the sticker sheet, and this thing is nothing short of impressive, seriously. We get one single sticker, and that's for the eyes, which is standard for even a master grade. The kit really needs absolutely no help from color correcting stickers because the color separation is fantastic. I mean, really, that color separated tiny V down there, that's some seriously nice work on Bandai's part. Up next, we have the beam sabers, and these are quite standard. Of course, we get two handles and two effect parts. Just plug those in like so, and they slot into the hands. Here's the Beyond Global with both beam sabers equipped, and it looks pretty good. When not in use, all you have to do is plug the beam sabers into the backpack and they sit there pretty snugly. We get multiple hands, including this pair of fists, a trigger finger for the right hand, and an open expressive hand for the left. Of course, we get the traditional RX-78 beam rifle. The detailing on this thing is awesome. I don't really care for the yellow peg sticking out of the back of the scope, but that's really a minor nitpick and could easily be painted and fixed. The gun has two moving parts. The scope can move back and forth, and the handle can move back and forth as well. To put it in the hand, the gun gets sandwiched between two halves of the trigger finger, and this is what the RX-78 will look like with the beam rifle equipped. When not in use, you can use this tab on the side of the gun to store it on his butt. Last but not least up, we have the shield, and this is another really nice accessory. The color separation is just great, and there's a lot of good detail on the inside. We get an attachment point here that can spin around 360 degrees. We also get a grabbing handle attached with a square peg that can be unplugged and plugged back in multiple different ways. In order to equip the shield, extend the wrist section, slip the holding handle into the hand, and plug the connection point into that extended wrist area. The connection point on the wrist can be a bit loose, but it's really not a big problem. If you want to store the shield, all you have to do is take this connection point off and plug the shield onto the back of the backpack just like so. So there is the RX-78 with his shield equipped, and this thing is just super cool. I mean, it's probably one of the best, in my opinion, looking high-grade shields that I've ever built. So that's about it covering the accessories, and here's the RX-78 with everything that he has equipped. And in my opinion, everything looks great, and it's even better because it's accompanied by some serious seriously awesome articulation. Ball joint at the head, 360 spin, can look up that far and can look down that far, forward and backward at the neck, arm moves up an extremely impressive amount, butterfly joint, 360 spin at the shoulder, and the shoulder parts do kind of pop off sometimes if you mess with them too much, just be careful. 360 at the bicep, very nice elbow bend, wrist area can extend, opening up a second ball joint, allowing for greater range of motion in the hand area, and of course the hands themselves are in a ball joint. Double jointed torso allows for a nice side to side. We get an okay crunch, but the ball joint at the lower torso loves to pop out if you move it too much, so be careful. Front skirts move up, side skirts move up, and even the butt flap moves up. We get a full 360 at the upper thigh. He can pull off nearly perfect splits. Very nice bend at the knee with some armor separation gimmicks, foot pointed all the way up, all the way down, and we get a nice side-to-side pivot. The ankle skirting can also move up and down a little. Moving back up to the hips area, we have a very interesting joint assembly going on here. We have a hip joint that rocks forward, but there's also 3 separate individual joints going on below that, which allow for a pretty crazy range of movement. Here's the kick all the way to the front, and all the way to the back. Thanks to the great posability of this kit, you can actually pull off some really cool poses. You can actually bend his arm far enough to grab his beam saber out of his backpack, and you can get some pretty wide and cool lunging poses out of this too. Also, did I mention this kit has no polycaps and it's really solid. Anyways, with that said, that's gonna just about do it for the review today. I really enjoyed the build of this kit, and it's really fun to mess around with and pose once you're finished. I can easily give this kit a solid recommendation to most everyone. The only people I can really see not liking it are those who aren't a fan of the design. I'm personally really happy with how this kit turned out. I think Bandai did a really good job with it, and I think that most everyone who picks it up will really enjoy it too. Of course, if you want to pick one up for yourself, you can do so at Galactic Toys, and you can use code YSG10 for 10% off. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you guys are able to get one of these kits for yourself. Congrats again to Johnny Segura 3rd on Instagram for winning the giveaway. I'll be mailing that kit to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me for today. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a shorter review, but the kit is pretty straightforward and simple, and there's not a whole lot to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, this has been UC Gundam signing out.